Oh, Glasses Mad Rush. Marimba duet. Oh yeah, there you go. That's how it be do. Sign of the times, right? You don't even notice anymore. But no. Not so weird. And it's better than not having the music at all, right? If you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm with you. It's no fun. It would be really cool if it wasn't like that, right? Boo boo doo doo dee doo. Boo 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 dee dee doo. Over and over again, right? How was the performance though? Was it real good? I don't think I'm going through right now and I'm looking at all different characters because I'm working on putting together a tier list here. The game, and so I'm going and playing through with all the characters one more time, in order to solidify my thoughts for making my final judgments. Oh, okay, that wasn't that good. Well, thank you for coming to visit me. I'm no marimba player. I used to play keyboard percussion though. That stuff's fun, but I was never very good. Just like at a high school level. Understood. Understood. Well, thanks for joining me. Are you excited to talk about King of Fighters 95 for the Game Boy? Oh, this guy, right. This guy's sprite here reminds me of our boy Akuma. From Street Fighter, of course. Okay. That's a little less complex than the piano performances? Okay, so they were, right, I get it. So it was a piano work that they were rendering with marimba players. I get that. I wonder if you can throw into Fireball. I always really like things like the cello suites on marimba. It's a really lovely texture for it. Get out of my face, Cherry. Oh, cool. That was lovely. Oof. So, do I have 2 speeds of Fireball? I think I do. So that should be the slow one, I think. Yeah, guitar is another one there where, like, classical guitar players will absorb the repertoire from other instruments. Totally, yeah. Absolutely. All those sequences. Oh wow. That's the heavy one? This is a huge fireball. How did I get that to come out? It'd be amazing if this game had a training mode or a dummy mode. Down, forward, V. This is the Koken. Hey, Zirconius. The King of Fighters is Louis the 14th. I'm down. I'd play a fighting game where all the characters were historical figures, specifically European autocrats. How did I do the other one then? The down, back, forward, A. Hey, how's it going? Back. Fun fact. I was looking at the performances. I was playing KOS 15. What a world. We're so in sync today, Eclipse Moon. How was your stream, Jay? Did you get all of the final smashes? How many Evos did you win? Many stabbed happened? Amazing. You only final smash your teammate once? Inadequate number of the final smashes on the teammate, but fine. I'll let this one go. The World Heroes supposed to be historical figures? I don't know that one. Is there a version for the Game Boy? This back throw. His heavy kick is good. That was a throw slow fireball. I don't know how I'm getting the big fireball out. His dashing's funny. Forward, down, back, B. Okay, look at that. It's an interesting button, interesting command for that sort of attack. Gotcha, Terry. There is. That's cool. I'll take a look then. I'd play World Heroes for the Game Boy. You can pop that bad boy in. Yeah, I also only D-air spiked him in the same match. Adding insult to injure, as it were, right? What is that move? Just not nearly as good as Billy's full screen Vulcan punch nonsense. Okay, forward, down, forward, back, down, forward, B. Is the Ha-Sho Ken? Ha-Sho Koken. That's probably the big fireball, eh? The lots of inputs. Koken. Jet. World Heroes 2 Jet. Interesting. Where does the jet come in? I'm doing good. I'm pretty tired, gotta admit. I ended my workday by applying for a job and then doing an hour of game dev stuff. So my brain is a little toasty, but I'm glad to be here with you all. And I'm excited to be working on my tier chart here. Forward, down, forward, back, down, forward. I wish they would just use like the number notation. The D's and the B's looking the same is hard for me. Jeez, Terry, I'm trying to learn some moves here. You're comboing me to death. There you go, okay. Oh, he's got an air fireball. This is Akuma, yeah? This is Akuma. I do have a job. Yeah, well, I need another job for September, right? There's a sequel to World Heroes 2 rather than update to it. That's interesting. Another SNK joint. The SNK folks love to make fighting games. They got so many of them. What's air fireball? It's just fireball input while in the air. Okay, so this is Akuma. Right? Yeah, the big one's also got 2 speeds. That fireball knocked down. Akuma's good. I'm sure there's like King of Fighters people who would be extremely angry at me. They'd be hearing me call this guy Akuma, but let's call a spade a spade. Okay. Stop dunking on me, Terry. I need to learn my moves. Okay. So those are the specials. Back, down, forward, be close. So we've got some sort of guard move. Come on, corner pressure me so I can use this thing. Or not. Getting wrecked. So it's down, forward, forward, down, forward, back, down, forward. No, back, down, forward, B. Yeah. So it's like a guard circle. Regarding the hyphen I put there to an irrational extent. Where's this hyphen? I can't see the hyphen. Oh well. I'll believe you. Something about a hyphen. Do you often worry about excessive punctuation? Okay. Okay. Is that a dragon punch? Yeah, okay. It's a little bit situational to input it. Given the way that it works. But it's a good move. You get the dragon punch. There's very few end frames, right? You follow up. Oh, okay. Interesting. See what you're saying? Okay, so I mean the move is good. The move is good. The input is not great for it, but it's got good damage and it sets stuff up. It's just taunt though. Get out of here, Cherry. It just gets windy. His taunt is for things to be windy. So down, forward, down, back. That thing. Okay. Okay. He's got a good heavy kick. The light kick is not so great. Got a really good jab. Heavy punch? Don't know. Is this hard to make the computer crouch? But I feel like his forward heavy punch is a guard crush. It's like an overhead rather. Seen Russian forward and down both start with a V, which looks like okay. I see. I do. So it's like the same problem, but with different inputs. It's a good thing this is not in Russian. I also don't speak Russian, so despite the fact that I got the Sputnik 5 vaccine. I'm trying to do the wake up TP, but it's just not working. Just not working, baby. Oh, you can't be infected by space? That's fair. I'm immune to cosmic radiation and rabies and dog bites. Okay. I think I'm getting pretty close to making my assessment of Ryo. If anybody wants to try to get net play going on some of these things, let me know. I would like to play some matches with folks. It's not always doable. Yeah, the down kick is really good. I think this is like, yeah, that's the other one that is standing It's got it's got more than one hitbox, right? You can see it's hitting Terry's guard twice, right? The neutral jump, light kick. All right, we get it, Terry. We get it. There we go. Ryo's good. Ryo's a good character. Got a lot going for him. Really good normals. Nothing's like super duper overpowered, but like everything is just like a quality button, right? No. Got the air fireball, which is so sad that Athena doesn't have all of these tools, right? Playing Athena in this game is really disappointing. Yeah, she seems to have such an interesting character archetype in this game, like the pure zoner, but like her counter gets her killed, right? It's useless. So bad. And especially in a game filled with so many spammable fireballs. It's like, why would you even... Well, that's like a, not even a full screen fireball. It's like a full, the arena fireball. We're just gonna time Terry out. Or not. Oh no. Oh no, I got caught. I got caught mashing by the computer. All I had to do was block. Terry hates that hat. It's filled with bees or something. What's in Terry's hat that he's always got to get rid of it? I wonder if you can throw both types of fireball. You're gonna learn. I don't think I can. Yeah, like it doesn't let me throw a fireball and then an air fireball either. You have to be really close to do his dragon punch. Which is, I guess, one thing that makes it a little less useful, right? Well, maybe you don't. I don't understand then. I've been spamming the GP input over years, trying to get it to come out. It's also incredible how quickly you can do the air fireball. Like right out of your jump squad, it's available. Terry's throw is really not very good, eh? Plus, opening cutscene to Fatal Fury while in Vision for PS1, in which Terry's father, dying on the sidewalk after a fight with Geese Howard, turns his cap to him. Wow, but the cap is also filled with bees. Right? That's explaining how this all works. So Ralph is like a super jokes character in this. I don't know if you're hip to the Ralph lore in King of Fighters 95 for the Game Boy, but his command grab does 25% meter. Like it's just... And he can do it from blocking, right? And so all you need to do is hit Ralph with something that's minus on block, and he gets you for 25% of your of your bar. Also, this like the Vulcan punch thing does damage on chip and does corner pressure. So it's like there's literally nothing I can do there other than just take it. And the only reason why it stops is because you just stopped inputting the mash, right? All you have to do to get that attack to come out is mash B. Ralph is not really that good, but he's so super corny. How much damage it does on Chip? I'm blocking. Like I'm winning. I do the monster mash. As far as I'm concerned, it was a graveyard smash, right? My fireball, meanwhile, nothing on block. Ralph's stupid infinity. It traps you in block stun too, right? Because when you block on it, he's plus, right? The next punch in the rapid jab comes out before you get out of block stun. So if you block it, you're stuck forever. The only thing you can do is just not get hit by it. There's that thing. Yeah, his like Vulcan, or I forget what it's called, but to make matters worse, like his like half screen rush down like punch combo thing combos into his rapid jabs, invent plus unblock, chip damage nonsense. This thing, you're just dead, you just died. Make sure time is enabled. Just get a lead and then turtle. I love this one song. It works out great. I mean, the fireball is hard to avoid, but it doesn't really do that much damage. His throw, yeah. Throw's not great either. His Dragon Punch is good, but it's like hard to... Like, look at this nonsense. He did like quarter life for getting a block. Like, I blocked that attack and he got me for 25%. Now I'm just dead. I just die. Like, this is it. I'm a dead body. Like, there's literally nothing I can do. Oh, Ralph. Oh, interesting. Okay. I think I know enough in order to, we can talk about Ryo here. Not Ryu and Akuma. Okay, Ryo. I don't know. I think Ryo is solidly an A tier. He's very good. He's just very good. He's a good all-rounder. He's like Kaio, but just better. Basic fighter. He's like Kaio with more tools. And better normals. Independable DP. Yeah. Okay, so he's got it. So what's good about him? Great projectiles. Right? Got the 2 ground. He's got 4 different ground fireballs. And a, what's it called? What's the meter mechanic called in this game? Fever? Scorch. And he's got the aerial fireball. Like, he just literally doesn't need to approach. You can play as defensive as you want. Score game isn't great, is a negative for sure. Just got really good normals. Like crouch kick, standing jab, forward heavy punch, jumping heavy kick. I guess jumping heavy kick should really get its own thing for having multiple hitboxes because it makes it safe on block, right? Neutral jumping heavy kick. Multi hits. Safe on block. Sets up for fireball range. Hard to beat that. How you been, Cliff Moon? How's life treating you? Any new fun stories? Anything interesting going on? Okay. Do Yuri. I'm gonna put Ryo up my list. Yeah. Good all-rounder. Oh, interesting. Wow. Okay. I guess you can get your wisdom teeth pulled at any point in your life, right? You don't need to be a youngin'. I know a lot of people do in their like late teens, early 20s, but hey, why not? Real wisdom teeth. Elderly wisdom teeth. Alright, Yuri I don't know much about by memory. Fight! Omega Raw. Where are you, Yuri? Where are you, Yuri? Okay, cool. We got her. Koken. Okay. Down forward B. This is gonna be your DP. Try it. Oh, it's get knocked down. What even is this? This is your fireball. Okay. Okay, so she's got like, you know, just the same fireball that half the other right. Okay. Organize this. Do you have a jumping projectile? Kensu, I get it. You like the pressure. She doesn't seem to. Her throw is really good though. I hit a button. It's like a full screen throw, right? Okay, the booty popping. Not safe on block. Down back B. My hat says Toronto, but backwards. Oh yeah, there's this thing. This is, I think, like her primo get offy move. The throw is so weird. Does it do any damage on block though? Yeah, it does a little. Comes out a little slow though. That's a really good crushing heavy kick. It knocks down. That's really good. Get out of here. I don't want to deal with you anymore. Throw out the big fireballs, build meter. You know how you do. 4 down, 4 back, 4 down, back. And A. 4 back, 4 down, back. Yep. Okay. I hate those kinds of inputs, but fine. 4 results are read at. Funny. That is a funny thing. I never considered that, right? That backwards my hat could be something in Russian. Well, she does have an aerial fireball. What was that? 4 down, back, B. She's got a... Yeah, it's a rushdown attack. I find that those things are not that useful in this game. Because hit stun and an end lag for stuff tends to be so... minimal. So you really... Oh, it's a full screen command grab though. She can advance faster than the slow fireball. That's actually really good. She's quite good too, actually. So you can like... Oh, did it wrong. So you can do like a slow fireball into a full screen command grab. Yeah, try to find some backwards Russian words that are also English things. That's kind of a neat idea. So you can do fireball into command grab. That's actually really powerful. Look at how much damage that grab did. You're damned if you do, or you're damned if you don't, right? Because like with this sort of setup, and then she gets the knockdown and can oki you. It's actually wicked busted. Because if you block the fireball, you eat a command grab, right? It's like a super degen strat. Interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, I wonder if you jump it. Like if you do a jump in over the fireball, like whether or not the command grab would just pass underneath you. Wonder if she could like reversal DP that. You know what I'm saying? Like you jump the fireball, she passes under you with the command grab, and then DPs you. Yuri's kind of busted, eh? If only I could get the sequence right. Like you don't even want the fireball at that point. I guess her one downside is she doesn't seem to have a lot of hit points. Okay, see you, Adam. Best of luck with your group. They seem like jokers. Hopefully it goes well. Because the fireball is also quite safe from quite short range, right? Just trying to get it right. Booty pop. There you go. Man, that hurts. Okay. Any hip. This is just the one. He just doesn't like to block it. Okay, yeah, getting hit with the super, I get it. Getting grabbed. Okay, okay, yeah. Okay, what's down forward A then? Stop spamming this one move. Okay, that's the, interesting. So it's grounded. You do it from the ground. So it's not as good as, what's his face's? Fireball. How does she respond to corner pressure? Like, what's her go-to? That looks like a... Oof. Yeah, I guess you go with down heavy kick. Because it knocks down. It's got the good range. Got him walking in. Get the command grab. I think sometimes I put the, it's the booty. He's like the Pete of this game. Down, forward, plus A. Forward, down, forward, back, down, forward, B. Yuri super upper, forward, down, forward, B. Okay, that's our uppercut. Where is it? Get off me, Kensu. There you go. It's just cruel. It's so cruel. It beats other fireballs. Yeah, okay, so I did it. So I did the thing where you try to beat your fireball with a jump and then you DP them. Got me on wake up. Forward, down, back. Forward, back, down, forward, B. That's what we're trying to do. Okay. This is our fireball. Forward down, forward B. Seems like that should be easy, but I keep on getting the fireball out. But that's what we're looking for, because it's just our uppercut. I don't know if it's my inputs are bad, if I'm putting it at the wrong time. Stun. It's interesting how there's no like stun gauge or anything. It just does happen. Okay, let's take a little closer look at the aerials. Abba-da-dee-doo. The booty. I don't know of any character in this game whose jumping punch is really that good. They're kind of hard to use. Yeah, her light kick is really good. Both her light kick and the heavy kick. She's got a good jab. Her heavy punch has got a ton of knockback. So many of her moves are so good at resetting people back to this range. Yeah, okay. So if you do the command grab underneath a jump in, you don't have time to do a DP afterwards. It sort of becomes like a... Does she have a wall jump? Let's check for that. Oh, I got stunned. Seems like her stun gauge is not that great. No, it's probably gonna get me. Yeah, I lose. I lose. Try for the wall jump. Seems like the answer is no. Okay, no wall jump. Oops. Oh, that's brutal. You get the command grab. You can confirm the command grab off of a hit from a fireball. That's just rude. It's just rude. The grab is so good. Why did they do that? Hey Bob, how's it going? Turns out Yuri is super busted. How you doing? I'm doing good. Okay, she's got this command grab, like it's full screen. And I'm glad to hear that. And so what you do is you throw fireball, right? And if they block, you get the command grab. If the fireball hits, you get the command grab. And if they jump over, you just pass underneath them because you move so fast. So it's like a completely unwinnable. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, get some sleep. Seems like you were up really late last night. Thanks for coming by to say hello. I appreciate it. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Thank you, I will. Having fun with my fireballs and command grabs. Okay, this is like legit busted. That's unfair. Why did they do this? Why? That's what I want to know. Why are you so strong? Oh man. Like they knew. Okay. Yuri's broken. Yuri's a busted character. Okay. Let's make our notes. What makes Yuri so good? Okay, first I'll start with the downsides. Low health, low stun. So you need to win, right? Oh no. Then her looks, then her skills. You think so? The booty pop, right? She's feisty. So plus broken fireball command grab game. Just broken. Broken is just the word. I'm putting Yuri in S. Like that's just nuts. Low heavy kick is fast and down. Fireball plus full screen command grab. What else? Her aerial fireball is okay. She has it. It's like not a big deal because like why would you ever bother using it when you have all those other tools? But it's good to have. It's a tool that like they didn't give to a lot of other characters, right? You know, good. It's got a good DP. It's not bad. Again, it's like why would you end up using it? Um, very practical normals. Getting out of corner pressure is not that great. But ideally you're not going to find yourself there. Just got a great throw. Great throw. Resets. Neutral. Too long range. Oh man. What a busted character. Incredibly broken. Ooh, how did he get out of the command grab? There we go. The booty. It's too bad that the booty pop isn't better than it is, right? This is a very silly move. Yeah, where she suffers definitely is dealing with corner pressure. She doesn't have much of a life bar to speak of, right? She gets stunned easily. He only has a few tools for getting out of the corner. But a throw completely ruins that game plan, right? All of a sudden they're full screen. So she just needs to win the RPS once, right? And then it's back to her winning. Right? And now we're back. Me just doing this forever. Right? go. That's how you win King of Fighters 95. Do that over and over again. He just keeps hitting him. He just keeps hitting him. Okay. So she's got 5 fireballs. 6 fireballs. The full toolkit. Man grab. Does about 20%. I'll try beating the Neo Geo version. What's different about it? What don't I know? What have you been keeping from me? Okay, let's reset. Okay. Harry. Our first S rank. You never been able to beat it? That's fun. Does the game cheat? Is that how it does it? Sometimes games are like that, right? It just ain't fair. Ain't fair. Okay. What else we got? Yeah. Good old Turi. Okay. Good old Terry. Power Wave. We know and love him. His hat's filled with bees. He's got Power Wave. Power Dunk. I think the thing that's so good about Terry is his like game plan is extremely basic, right? He's just easy to do what you want him to do. Learning when I can get out of the power waves. 94 and 95. Were they the real gamer years? Got thrown for holding back. There you go, that's what I'm looking for. The burn knuckle is not very good. Gonna go and say that. It's like the same as Yuri's command grab, but worse in every way. Because instead of getting damage and a knockdown on a block, it gets Terry killed. It'd be very cool if it did more damage on block. The down up, like any move that requires like an up input in this game, I find really dicey to get it to come out. This year for movies too, 94 and 95. I'm not a big movie buff. What's what are some good movies that came out those years? Yeah, a lot of the moves that require. Is that crack shot or is that? Oh, this would be crack shot. Yeah, there you go. At least it does pretty good damage on block. Power Dunk is his sort of, yeah, sort of like his, the second hit doesn't do more damage, eh? Does it? Am I just stupid? It seems like if you get the first, like you only get one hit off of a Power Dunk. Interesting. It looks like you get shield damage twice, but you only get like the hit once. Pulp Fiction. There you go. Hoop Dreams. Or Hoop Dreams. So what's Terry's deal here? I think Terry's problem, if we can say so, is that a lot of his moves are extremely unsafe on block, and the risk-reward proposition is not super high for them, right? Where, like, if he gets blocked, he gets just hammered, right? He's not super duper mobile. There's like there's a lot of hard commitments he's got to make. Like that should do way more damage. I just feel like that needs to be a huge hit, right? In order to make it worthwhile for him to go for it. Some Oop Dreams. I don't know. I'm putting Terry at like B. Well, that's what I'm saying here. Let's let Terry get beat up on. Okay. I'd say he's worse than Benny Maru, right? Who I had to Google. Figure out what's going on there. Terry. Let's say C. Good kit. Simple game plan. Bad trades. Doodle-doo-doo. Terry feels a lot like pre-version 11 Captain Falcon in Smash Ultimate, where like he had a bunch of big and cool flashy things he could do, but he just never won anything enough, right? Like the punishes were never hard enough. He just died too early, got comboed too easily. And so Captain Falcon would get to do his cool thing 3 or 4 times, and then not do a lot of damage, and then get exploded from full screen by a charge shot or whatever, right? It was just like it just never quite worked. Now Captain Falcon's really good, but that's sort of what Terry reminds me of. Like a character with like a good game plan who like just doesn't go toe to toe with some of the silly stuff that the rest of the cast can do. Been revisiting SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy lately, showing any that I love. Do you like the camaraderie? How so? Beat Yuri as Terry and Terry's win message wasn't gloating. But you've gotten better. That's cool. Yeah, that's nice. Rather than like go home and be a family man. Guile dumping on Chun-Li or whatever. He's already looking for the next, but like, what is it? He's always searching for the next opponent. So Terry, good all round kit. No real empty minus everything super minus on shield or on block. Gets punished and then dies. Everything Terry has, someone else has it better. Yeah. I think that's just all you gotta say. Just underwhelming. He's not bad anyway, he's just not full screen command grab that does 20% with a no lose proposition with following a fireball. You get something like the mobile game where Terry just slaps 3 wounds behinds while riding a motorcycle. Oh baby. You gotta get that fan service in, right? Alright, let's go Joe. Joe likes TNT apparently. Okay. TNT punch. Just one of these, right? So it's like Ralph's, but just worse in every way. Yuri's just like waiting. This is good for corner pressure. Oh, you can, once you get it going, you can then mash. I'm mashing A and it keeps going. Funny. So this is like a kick. Why does he jump back like that? It's extremely annoying. So does it turn into a command grab? Not that mashing B is much of a command, but... Man, Yuri's good. Whoa, what is that thing? Was that a Scorcher? Or does he just have that? Full screen kick thing. It doesn't seem to have that much end lag. TNT punch finisher down forward B. He's got an ender. Hurricane Apple. See if I can get that working. Man, look at that grab, eh? The heavy kick is really slow. It's a good move, I think. But it's like hard to get that thing to connect. Especially because like the setup to the rapid jab knocks you out. Get pushed back. You gotta get that thing true somehow. He switches his stance pretty awkwardly, eh? So he has an animate the way it's animated. Dude, come on, Joe. Thrown to death. Back, down, hurricane upper. Okay, I gotta go back as well. When a cutscene Steel 3, you're playing as Joe. Joshi. The hurricane upper Joe. Oh, it's funny. Weird. There you go. Okay. I mean, it's a pretty good projectile. It's not as good as Yuri's, because it starts from back instead of just down, right? The fast one, the Scorcher one is like wicked quick though. Oh, we're in for it now. Okay. 4 down 4 days. The tiger kick. Give you some tiger kicking. Oh, it's that thing. Not very good. It's just like throw yourself into the opponent, get blocked, and die. Kind of how I see that going. Yeah, because you end up it's really minus on block. It was not very good. I don't think. Was there something here I'm not appreciating? The golden healer, but down back plus A. That thing. That's not so bad. That's a way better approach than the other one, right? Yeah. If you space it, there's some pretty good pushback. But that means you have to use it for like full screen. So I mean, if you, I guess I presume what you want to do as Joe is you want to get people into the corner so that you can then multi-jab them and do big damage that way. Doesn't really help that he has to, after throwing the heel like that, he has to either back off or block, because I don't think you can get anything directly out of it on block, right? Which makes sense. It's like a full screen thing. Yeah. His grab is really good, but he's a dummy because he jumps after doing it. Guess that's his DP. Yeah. The old Shenlong, but with a knee. The end lag from that super is really long. Okay. Joe's fine. Joe's fine. He's a little bit better than Terry because he's got some better damage output, but I wouldn't say much. I don't know. What about Terry and NC? Is he better than Benimaru? I guess Benimaru has like a really good game plan and good hit overall. Just like too honest. Like you actually have to like win properly. Joe, I think, has some more holes. Let's look at Joe's aerials a little bit better before we render our phone. I'm gonna be a little more thorough. Oh, Jordan. Yeah, I mean, they're fine. It's like, you know, completely usable kick. Look at that move. I do like his little slidey thing. Hey Darcyx, going good. I'm just taking a look at the King of Fighters 95 characters again. Try to put together some sort of final opinions on them. Who good, who bad. I don't have a really high approximation of Joe. How are you? How are you doing today? How's the good life treating you? My final opinions? Yeah. I don't always speak good. It's good that his low kick knocks down. How's his taunt though? His taunt's pretty good. Pretty fun looking. He's got a really good grab. It resets him to full screen, but it's really good. Impressive damage output. Slide kick is nice. Okay. I'm trying to pause on something without sustain. Can't manage it. No, this is just regular old Game Boy. Game Boy V1 through the Super Game Boy situation, but regular old Game Boy. Okay, what are Joe's pluses? Joe's got a useful slide kick. He's got a high damage throw. Sets to full screen neutral though, which is too bad. Joe. I like going for him. Not a great projectile. He's got an underwhelming super. Can't really use. He's got good corner pressure. Yeah, so far, out of all the Game Boy fighting games that I've played, this one is blowing them out of the water by far. Certainly way, way, way better than Fist of the North Star 10, what was it, 10 Big Brawls for the King of the Universe? What a name for a video game. High damage corner pressure. Good. Got meh aerials. He's got a, I don't know, he's got a usable DP. The ground game in this, I'm finding, is way more important than the air game, for sure. So having like dragon punches and anti-airs not turning out to be that huge of a thing. Most of the action's happening on the ground in this, I'm finding. Is there anything I missed? I guess he's got a bunch of like nearly Identical to, I guess that could anti-air, I guess. Ralph is broken. Jump, yeah, Ralph is never gonna jump. Not in 100 years. Jump, Ralph. This stupid thing. Followed by this stupid thing. I mean, it's... I guess it's like a flash kick sort of situation. Yeah. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. I'm happy with everything that I've learned about Joe. I think Joe is like... Joe's fine. Joe has a lot of the same problems that Terry has, but he does slightly better damage output. Kind of not. That's my assessment. Any people disagree? Any counter opinions? Interested to hear them. Okay, a character I've put no time into. Jaredon. Gerard. I don't know how to say that. Adern? Is that even a real name? I don't know for sure, but this name has a real feel like a name that a Japanese developer made up that they thought sounded German. That like nobody in the real universe of the world has this name. You know what I'm saying? I can't find anybody in the real world with Gain. Benny Maru. Where are you, Jaredon? They're not a listing for this guy's moves in this document. Bearden. It's funny. The guide has it in as a different name with an H. Idern? Is there a spelling mistake in the game? They got his name wrong? Incredibly good. He's on Team Brazil, eh? What's this guy's lore? What's his vibe here? Suspicious. Suspicious. He's going under an alias in his own game. Okay, interesting. Alright. See what's up. He's got an eye patch. He's got a B4B thing. Bro's not great. Get away from me. He's a weirdo. Oh, he's a charge character. I get it. Is he just Guile? Is this just Guile? Yeah, okay, that's making more sense. The protagonist? So you play as him. I love that kick. The turnstile. Getting the timing right for charges in this game I find a little frustrating. In 1986, Leona took his spot in the account. He's gone to be playable character in the Metal Slugs game. Which take place. Oh, okay, interesting. This is like nuts to your timeline. They did a Nintendo, where it turns out that the Zelda timeline is whatever you want it to be. This is heavy kick. Down, up. The specials with that include up inputs never work that great in this. Maybe I'm just an idiot and don't know how to do them, but I always get the jump. And if I press like A early or try to get the perfect timing, you know, when I try to alter my timing, doesn't matter. You can't get the special move out. Who knows? Yeah, I mean, the problem with this is just that, like, this dude he just doesn't have a lot going on. They only gave him the 4 special moves. Lambs are tougher than you. What even is this? It didn't really do a lot of damage. It's this command grab, right? Jared Harridan might be the worst character in this game. They just didn't give him moves. You can do this though. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I think they just forgot to make him have moves. So he's sort of a charge character. In the sense that he has 1 charge move. And then the rest of the moves they just didn't. You said, you know what, Jaredin, you can have the rest of the day off. We're not going to make you learn moves. This is pretty bad. He just doesn't have moves to use. I don't know. There's other characters that have 6 different types of fireball. I don't know. I don't know what you want from me, video game. You didn't give him moves to do, so you can't do them. You're worse than Athena, Jaredin. Jeez. This is a specialty for this guy. Minus. Has no moves. Minus. Has 1 charge projectile. When other characters have 6 non-charge projectiles. Man, he's bad. Low damage grab. Unremarkable normals. Okay, that was fun. Good time. Okay, I've already done Ralph, I think. Yes. Dean, I've already done Hensuo. Not done. Check it out. Check it out. What are you saying, Ken? I think Ken's like another Shoto. Oh no, it's this guy, right. He's got it. Oh, he's got a retreating fireball. Did that cross up? Well, get out of here, Benny. Yeah, you can alter the speeds. I think his dash jump attack crosses up on block. Dude's interesting. Here, block for me. Oh, you know what it is? Is the computer was doing a sidestep. Computer was doing a sidestep. Back down, back A. Oh, that thing. This guy's like a zoner. This deal. Got a few approach tools though. Not bad. Pick up mobility. Got a bunch of things that are safe on block. You just let it rip and then hold back. Is that a sidestep or is that actually being safe on block? Or crossing up? It's kind of hard to say. I got electric kick to death. Yeah, I don't really know much about the King of Fighters Fatal Fury Fighting Land final fight series of games at all. This is really the first one that I've played. I would like to know whether or not my fireball, my dash attack, crosses up. Yeah, I think it's just a spot dodge sort of situation. Yeah. Okay. Good to know. Retreating DV is interesting. It's a great get away from me tool. It does, you know, some chip damage. It's not great, but hey, it's there. Okay, what else we got? Down back A. So it's back, down back A. Yeah, that thing. Down back B. In the air. Oh yeah, that thing. I don't know, it could be useful. Some zoning tools. So did that hit because Benny Maru tried to hit a button? It also just like gets them the hell out of dodge. Just runs, right? Okay. You win. Let's take a look at his he's a very basic character, but he's got a good kit. I think we use aerials a little more. His normals. I think it's a good oh yes, that move. His light kick's okay. His heavy punch is kind of slow and not great. Yeah, all his moves push back, and like you would expect them to, right? Oh, May. Can't wall jump. His jump kick is good. It doesn't have like the extremely large hitbox of others, but yeah, it's the same idea. Like, it's working for his kit, right? It pushes back. I wonder if that's an anti-air kick. Kind of hard to test. But again, the same comments before about anti-airs ring true here. It's not a very aerial game that we're looking at. His jumping punch probably breaks crouch guard. But the trajectory for the jumps is so strange that it's really hard to get them to work, right? Yeah, so he can do if you move forward and then jump, you get that trajectory. If you're in like the dashing situation, you do the larger jump, or the longer. You know what I'm trying to say. He's got a few different jump angles to pick from. I think they just tend not to be useful. The characters, like, models are quite small. It's sort of a chore to actually land a jump attack. Any precision. You basically have a half screen jump and a full screen jump as this guy, right? And a jump in place. So there's three spots you can target with your jump on the screen. And given that his kicks don't really have that much range, you're not really threatening a lot of area. Dude, was he just smoking? I mean, actually, he seems to have some of the more reusable aerials of any of the characters I've played yet. Axiom Verge 2 is good. Oh, nice. Yeah, that'd be cool. I only played a bit of the first Axiom Verge. I'm kind of hyped for the Nintendo E3 thing tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to hearing like actual news from Nintendo rather than just having so-called video game journalists talk over and over about completely unsubstantiated Nintendo Switch Pro rumors. I just want all that to end. Listen to the soundtrack all the time? That's fair. There's some games that are like that too, where I've not played them in full yet, but I listen to the soundtrack. Okay. I've made my opinions about Kensu. Okay. I mean, realistically, it probably won't shut people up from talking about Switch Pro rumors. It's just because them talking about Switch Pro rumors has absolutely nothing to do with whether or not there's any news to talk about. They just sort of do it impulsively. But it would be nice to at least throw water on that fire for a bit. You know, hear a little bit about the next Breath of the Wild, probably, right? I haven't seen a ton from this E3 that really super excited me. Looking forward to Metal Slug Tactics, though. I think that'll be interesting. There's the Mario and Rabbids 2 thing, right? Mario plus XCOM. The sequel with Rabbids. How do they give Mario a gun? Alright, Kensu, what's your deal? Good. Retreating fireball. Good retreating DP. Some of the most usable aerials in the game. Good. Throw resets. Good range. Nice dive kick. Minus damage output isn't great. Health isn't great either. Normals all reset to mid range, which is nice, but makes the game plan very predictable. Those are my thoughts on Kensu. I don't know. He's like, I don't know. There's not like a fully advanced King of Fighters 95 for the Game Boy meta to compare them to, right? So in the sense of we're making a tier list is different than if we're talking about like they are, you know, Street Fighter 3, right? It's sort of a different purpose here, but you know, I mean, he's got the skills he needs in order to win sets. He's just not amazing. He's definitely no Caillou, so I'm putting him at like the top of C. He's like the C King so far. C King Pokemon. Yeah, I meant to look at the limited run games situation. I saw that they had a bunch of news out, but it all came out while I was at work, so I didn't look. But maybe after this, I'll take a peek. I have not actually picked up any limited runs game stuff yet, but like 100 times I've been so close to hitting that button. So close. So we'll see if they finally get me. A lot of it like really appeals to me, but just quite isn't the thing they're looking for. Oh, the other thing that I'm looking for was the pixel remaster of Final Fantasy 1 through 6. That stuff looks good. Those games get me. You know what I'm saying? It'd be nice to have them all in one package. Well, there they are. There's the games. You can play them now. It's gonna be on Steam. Boy. Thank you, Squeenix. What limited runs game thing are you looking forward to most? Axiom Verge 2 or? Okay, we've already done Ralph, Tina, Kensu, Kim. Kim is like a Shoto, right? A Ryu situation. Looks a lot like a Ryu situation. You gotta have one, right? What if Kim is Korean? Kim Kapwan. Okay. Okay, he's got a dive kick. Oof. That's a lot of damage. It looks like you have to do it on the... Oh no, you can do it on the way down. He's very jumpy. Yeah, you can do it on the way down. It does actually pretty good. If you land high with it, it does pretty good chip damage on block. Part of the song where you can't pause. All right, let's go, Kim. Do 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 do. I like that dive kick. Dive kick, high, is safe on block with reasonable damage. River City Girls 2. Oh, I saw that too. Castlevania collection. That's the one from before, right? I really want like the DS or like Game Boy Advance, DS, PSP, PlayStation era stuff to show up in a collection. That I would pay good money for. Good target combo kind of situation. Different one. Oh, interesting. What's in it? Is it the thing I've dreamed of all these nights? So he's got another one of these charge things that never would come out properly. Owners don't wear ties. Stand back A. I have a hairdo. Oh, that thing. Not safe on block. That's good though. Ooh. Oh, but only for PS4. Okay. I don't have PlayStation 4. It's funny because I get like PlayStation credits through work, right? I have a copy of like Ratchet and Clank now. I don't have a PS5. Ain't nobody got that. Do you have a fireball, buddy? Oh, there's that thing. Oof. Yeah, even if I want to. I also happen to not want a PS5. Not out of any, you know, fanboyness. I've already got a Switch and a computer. That's, you know, there's plenty of games already there that I don't have enough time to play. So, you know, I got a Toronto apartment. I've got a limited amount of space, a limited amount of money. You know, we're good. Same with an Xbox, right? Just not gonna do it. Okay, Kim's fine. He's got good aerials. He's got really good normals. I think that seems to be the vibe here. He's just like a really straightforward, honest character. Great normals. He can do the stuff everyone wants him to do. His crouching heavy punch is a kick. He's got some fun moves. His dive kick's good. His jumping heavy kick is really good. His jumping heavy punch is actually usable because it's a kick. He got some like target combo type thingies. I don't know if they actually are target combos, but seem to be working that way. He's got a fun taunt. Yeah, like actual spinning CDs. For my money, I really like cartridges. They're really durable, right? I mean, here we are playing Game Boy games. I'm making Game Boy games. You know where my tastes lie, right? But yeah, I feel ya. I'm with you when it comes to like the physical release. I would rather have like the item in my hand. Like I've got a bunch of Steam games and whatever, so I'm not like opposed to it, right? I don't think it's like you're stupid if you want them. But I think it just makes good sense. Like have the actual copy. Yeah, totally. I get that. You can just go to the regular ass store. They're getting close in Quebec though, eh? Okay. Good charge kick. Great normals. Good damage output. No projectile. No cheese. Where are we putting Kim? Kim is like just fine. Better than Kensu. Sort of in the same range. He's like just, you know, just fine. I think Kim's probably more usable overall. I think he's probably C. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, no, I'm with you for sure. There's a lot of indie games. It's also nice, right? Just like a nice way to support those developers. Kick in a few bucks for a nice package. Elevate that part of the industry a little bit more. Give more attention to the places you care about and less attention to, you know, the AAAs that are making the same football game over and over every year. Hey, James. Yeah, this is, I'm playing a Game Boy game, and then the emulator's running it through the Super. That makes sense. Yeah. Ooh, colors. So many colors, right? Look at all these colors at once. How you doing, James? How's a good life treating you? I'm going through the characters now and starting working on a bit of a tier list sort of situation here. Trying to make my final decisions about this game. Mine we've already done. Look at Iori. Not to be confused with Eeyore. Well, all his attacks got numbers in the names. Okay, forward, down, forward B. Okay, that's good. I remember fighting Iori and finding that this Dragon Punch was kind of tough to deal with. Quick startup. Doesn't crush block, does it? Oh, on block he pops out though. Alright. Look at you, Iori. You're making it work. Forward, down, back, eh? Okay, is that a command grab? Find out. Okay. Right. Fireball, please. So down forward is the fireball, and forward down back. It's, whatever that is, it's not what I'm intending to do, but it's mean. Is it cancelable? It does not look like it's a command grab. What's with this guy's pants? Why has he got a rope on his pants? Can somebody explain? Okay, it does not seem to be command grab. It's just like a dash attack. It's like a full screen dash. Got an axe kick. Fun. Any Iori fans in the audience? Down, back, B 3 times. One, two, one, two. I don't quite know what's happening here. Kensu, please. Let me check my buttons. Kensu with the corner pressure. Throw another 100 jabs. Down, back, down, back, down, back. Doo 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 doo. E? Getting something to come out. I mean, I think that's it, right? Interesting. Yeah, this kick is really good. I think it's got some of the highest range kick in the game. Feels like that. What's your throw like? Interesting. Okay. Down, back, forward B. Do-do-do-do-bap. Do-do-do-do-bap. Let's look at this taunt. Wee woo. Okay. I mean, you know, what do we want to say about Iori? He's got a good Dragon Punch. Got good projectiles. Got a few good Russian options. Throw is bizarre. Throw is extremely bizarre. The axe kick is good. What else can we get going on here? Oh, Kensu. What an adorable young lad. Iori feels kind of unga bunga. I think his heavy punch, I think, is like an overhead, yeah. Crouching light kick and crouching heavy kick work really well together. Because on hit, crouching light kick puts you into range to get hit by crouching heavy kick. The axe kick, which is his forward heavy kick, is safe on block. Helpful. Good approach. Puts people in the corner. Let's see. Let's get him cornered and see if we can wake up DP. See how reliable that is. Good move. Does a ton of damage. Yeah, Iori's corner pressure is good. I'm not sure if the computer is just not swinging right away, or if the Dragon Punch has invincibility friends. Come on. Hit me. Knock me over. Whatever it is, it's fast. The light kick is kind of terrible. That's okay. Wonder if this anti-airs. Okay, well, I don't think Iori is that fantastic. Basically, like if Terry had some broken moves, is what I'm calling him. That's where I'm putting my points. Iori is basically Terry, but with moves that are busted. So I'm putting Iori in B. Iori in B. Okay. So I'm gonna go B tier. Great DP. Fine projectile. Forward heavy kick is a multi-hit that's safe on block, which is good. Okay, aerial kicks. What else we got going on? Yeah, he doesn't really have a lot in terms of specials either. They only give him the 4. His throw is not good. Focus throw. Not really useful unless you're getting corner pressured. The uneven damage output. You know, he's got a few attacks that do some good damage, but some others that don't. So you probably end up swinging some obvious buttons. So it's fine. Like a Terry with cheese. Love a Terry with cheese, please. Okay. I don't think he's better than Kaio though. That's just my 2 cents. Okay. Eiji. Oh, this song. It's the game's song. Okay, this guy got a bunch of moves. They gave him everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 7 specials. Alright, let's take a look. Down, back, forward, B. Okay. Little flame punch thing. He does not seem to have much in the way of hit points. Yeah, I guess. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but it seemed like he got stunned fairly easy there. Down, back, forward. For whatever reason, I find those motions in this game are not super reliable. Where you have to cross the D-pad directly. Really low chip damage was that. Okay. Games are very slow. No damage on block. Good pushback. The throw did like nothing. Down forward A. Is that just an attack? Shadow attack? Yeah, this guy cannot take a hit. Down 4 day. Try to figure out whether or not down 4 day is a super, is a grab, or if it's just a regular attack. Not entirely sure. Not not positive what's happening here. It doesn't seem to be a grab. You need to cross up when you do it properly. Is that last part of that? No. So he does like 2 motions there. The hands up part is not an attack. It's just an ending to the animation where he doesn't do anything. This thing, I don't really... There's that. That just needs to just be a regular old dash attack. Go with this other one. Down back A is a stallion kick. I don't get you, Luigi. I don't get you. That's fun. So throws are not too useful. He's got these like really long lasting hitbox moves that don't seem to do much damage on block. Take forever to come out. Down, forward, down, back B. Down, forward, down. Okay. That's his projectile. The motion for that is really not good. Yeah. He has to advance and then back up in order to do it. Where would you use that? It's like pre-programmed footsies. Interesting. I don't know about you, EG. Let's look at your aerials. See if you have a hidden ability up your sleeve. Can you wall jump? Yes. Okay, you got that. Your wall jump is pretty pitiful, but you've got one. Can you attack out of your wall? Yeah, okay, there's that. Did you see that? He hit with his like little whooshy ninja attack. And he got a block, and there was like no chip damage on block. And then it was pushback, and then your opponent was able to walk in through the active animation and not get hit. So it only has 1 hitbox. It's not persistent. Look at these kicks. He's really kicking. Kensu does not know what's happening. Throw a fireball, Kensu. Come on. He's got this terrible input for its fireball. Okay. Like, knocked out of his own auto combo. Mantis punch. Let's just take a look at it. I might be missing something. There might be an angle that I've not explored properly here. His wall jump is not that great, eh? Got a fun taunt. Or meter builder, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, he does not have a lot of hit points. Okay. Let's down, back, forward, down. I mean, the button combos is such that down, back, forward, down. You're never going to use it on wake up, right? Which is kind of important in this game. A lot happens on wake up in this thing. I like that move. Fun. Aerial. You'd figure you'd have some, like, an aerial fireball, sort of like throw a shuriken, throw a kunai kind of vibe, right? You know, the real thing with Eiji is if Yuri was just not good. I don't know. Is he better than Kenzu? Probably not. Is he better than Kim? Good question. Is he better than Kim? I feel like Kim has a really basic game plan and does good damage. Yeah, okay. Okay, easy. A really bad Yuri. So what's the deal here? So minuses. Moves don't really connect. Low health. Special inputs. Don't really benefit his game plan. Heavy fireball. It's got a wall jump. But others have better ones. What else? This is a bone cutter. He's a variety of dash attacks. Many dash attacks. None of them are remarkable though. Okay, well, there we go. If anybody thinks I missed anything, let me know. I think he's just sort of bad. He's like Yuri, but El Crapo. Like a smellier Yuri. I don't know how that makes you feel. Mantis Punch is not really that useful. I don't know what it would link into it. Some specials have unusable boxes. Like what's it called? The phone, the bone cutter. I figure the name of this thing. Unusable attack. All it does is gets you punished. Take a look, yeah. Yeah, this thing. What's this called? Spirit Blast. Okay. Spirit Blast might be one of the worst moves in the game. It might be one of the worst attacks I've seen. And the Shadow Slicer. Down, back, forward, B. He just gets murdered in the corner. Huh. Now, Kaio has pretty good damage output, mind you, but still no good. What do you do to get out of here? He doesn't have a GP, does he? It's so bad. Can't jump out. I guess you do that. You just like go. You just boogie. That's shadow attack. Down, forward. What if you get, if that's your corner move is just to like take your beats? Burn in my fury of flames. And then boogie. Did you see that? I hit him with Shadow Slicer, and then in exchange, I got punished. I got punished for getting the hit, and lost a full like 40. What was that? Like 60% of my life. Oh boy! Oh boy! I mean, Ichi does have some moves that are good, but it also has some moves that are completely unusable. So that's Shadow Slicer. And then, just to be a little diligent, let's take a look at getting out of the corner a little better. Let's down forward A should be our move for. Let's try to make it work. Okay. That's once. Kaio hits hard. Getting wrecked. Doesn't seem like an amazing tool for getting out of the corner, but if I can make it work consistently, I'm not gonna make fun of him for it at least. Booty, wee bitty doo 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 doo. I was like, no, get out of the corner. The King of Fighters be you, hopefully. How's it going, Brad? Trying to see if EG can get out of the corner using this attack. Seems like he can. Seems like he can. I think he can get grabbed out of this, though. How you doing today? Yeah, he can get grabbed out of it. It's part of the problem. I hope one day I'm the King of Fighters. Yeah. Doo 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 doo. I hope you're doing well. I think Billy Kane is our last entry here. Take a look at Billy. Billy Kane, who apparently does not use a cane to fight with. Maybe his name is not even Billy. Are you hyped about E3 news, or have you not been paying attention? Seems to be... The third option is you are paying attention but aren't hyped. That seems to be happening in a bit. Doon. Okay. Check out our boy Billy. Ooh, that's fun. Oh right, this thing. Billy just leaves. I don't pay attention to E3. Being in the commercial games industry kind of completely destroyed my interest in E3. Why? Do you mind if I ask why? I'm not challenging you, I'm just curious. Club twist, rapidly tap B. Oh, that's fair. The crunch to meet the deadlines and stuff. Gotta have the shiny thing ready. I don't know when you use this move. Like when somebody jumps in on you. What's interesting about Billy Kane is he's got moves where he doesn't use the cane. You'd think that would be like in the name, right? I love this move. Whee! I couldn't tell you. The seems to be with a C. He's a dragon. Billy Kane. C-A-N-E. Oh, I got it here. Down, back. Or back, down, forward, B. Oh yeah, this thing. There's like no poke damage. Game for Final Fantasy IV. Never played it. It's on the list. On the list. One of the things that got announced from the E3 is a Final Fantasy pixel art remake of the first Final Fantasy six Final Fantasy games. He does high jumping attacks. Is he a dragoon? This move is only actually safe at like full range. Yeah, otherwise you get busted. Man, Ryu is just going on me here. Sparrow drop. Forward, down, back. B. He's the original Dragoon. Cool. I'm into that. Fight, fight, fight. Go home and be a family man. Forward, down, back. Down. Forward, down, back. Oh, like an actual anti-air. Yeah, the Dragoons, I think they were, what, heavily armored, mounted, soldiers, if I recall. Sort of like a Roman Catathrax kind of thing. I think so, but I don't really know. I forget what the name of the Roman heavy cavalry was. Ooh, 16th century French. There we go. There's your answer. I don't know too much about that kind of stuff, actually. I know a little bit about, like, Imperial Roman history. This is like the ultimate timeout. This is maybe the funniest move in the game. He's got that going for him. I don't know, Billy. I don't know what to say about you. You have some strange moves. How are your normals? Yeah, yeah. Not a cane wielding fighting king. The Dragoon class always seemed really strange to me in Final Fantasy. I don't really know where that comes from. The idea of you have a guy who just has a spear and can jump extremely high. Why is that a thing? I'm not complaining per se. I also just don't understand. Is there any difference between... You're finally just DP'd me. Billy is okay. He's kind of sucks. He's got like 1 or 2 good projectiles. But they're just, strictly speaking, worse than like an actual... You know, Billy sucks. Who am I kidding? That throw did like no damage. Because this cane attack thing is essentially the same thing as a fireball, but it has an entire year's worth of end lag. The only thing that's good about Billy is he can do this thing. It's like a Shira Stomp, but without the good part of it. Alright. Kind of just looks like his crouch. Down, forward, down, back. Okay. Special sucks. And then he died. He thought of the jump as a pole vault. A lot of teenage dreams about being a Dragoon. The Dragoon is the one that spoke to you for some reason. What is it about being a Dragoon that made you interested? Yeah, Billy Kane plus as a real actual anti-air. Something rare in this game. Minus normals are meh. Not great damage output. Terrible projectile. Worse than not using it. A silly pole vote move. Tongue stick out face. You thought it was cool to pole vault? Did you ever do pole vaulting in track and field in real life? We're giving Billy an F. Is Billy the worst character in the game? No, he's better than Herdern, but he sucks. Billy, you suck. Okay, let's take a look at the optional character real quick here. Smash. Pole vaulting's pretty cool. They stay up in the air for a very long time though. You would either need a lot of pole or very little gravity, right? Do 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 do. Alright. Nako Norumumu. Oh. The new Nako Ruru. She got bird. Where was this character? She's got her own bird. She's got really low hit points though. Okay, down forward B. Is just you just disappear. Excuse me? Are you for real? What is happening? Also, why is there a bird? Clear this. King of Fighters 95, you just keep giving. Oh man. There you go. The music's back. Down back B. Exactly. Ralph is already dead. That's just her B. Her hit point pool sucks. Oh, Ralph. This is this is the Ralph's Chizo move. This is an infinite. Right? There's nothing you can do. You just die. This is an infinite. It's, you know, literally impossible. You just wait for Ralph to kill you. Ralph apparently didn't like the full screen knifing he was getting. Right? Ralph is so busted. Okay, that's the thing. He's got like a sash sort of situation. Her animations are really fun though. Oh my god, Ralph. Stop it. And I got stunned. Did you see that? Did you see my character just melt? Oh, now he's just flexing on us. This is gross. This is just gross. Finally decides to drop the infinite. He got bored of it. Anu Mitsube? Okay, Ralph, thanks. Down, back, plus B. Love the bird. Did I just command the bird to kill? Let's just fly. Oh, she's a really low hit point pool, eh? What else we got here? Down, back, down, back. Oh, God, we're not playing against Ralph anymore. This is stupid. Right, I'm getting salty against the game. No bird. Bird free zone. This is like a 2-on-1. Cheating, right? I don't think we're gonna put these characters in the tier list. I don't know. What do you think? Should I include these kids in the tier list? Is that worth doing? Or is this just like total cheese? Look at that thing. What do you even do? That's just down, forward, B, right? That's a 2-input move. Like you just do, that's 2 buttons and she flies at you with a knife. Oh man, it's like a drive-by. Down, back, A. You can just fly. You can just... you can just do this. Okay, this is so... What even was the input for that? Down, back, and you just leave. You just leave. You just leave. Okay, you do have to come down eventually. Yeah, you just time people out. How long was I gone for? You get like 2 of these things and you just go. You just go, my planet needs me. That's so good. And she can attack from that too. Man, I love this bird. What an incredible character. Roll slash down. See you losers. I love it. I love it. Does she have a projectile? I hope she could shoot the bird at you. Forward, down, back, B. What's her throw like? Alright, Benny, take it easy. Forward, down, back, forward, down, back. 2 half circles. For the Zupa. Oh, it's that thing. Oh, you can! You can make the bird fight! Go, my bird warrior! Man, what a video game. Yeah, we're done here. I got an 8 hit point lead. We're not fighting anymore. This is fine. I'm just gonna time you out. See ya. Oh no. You got me with the lightning. That's really silly. Didn't you just do that from anywhere? Yeah, it's really just like you just press down, back, A, and you're in bird mode. What was the bird attack again? Forward, down, back. This bird mode. This is an incredibly good character. Wow. Okay. We gotta see this taunt. I gotta get the throw happening. I wanna see the taunt too. Oh, yeah, that's fun. Standing tall. Was that the throw? Yeah, she just kicks you good. Bird attacks. Rah! Eat it, Benny. Eat it. Why do you think you can fight me if you can't even fight my bird? She can do a full screen wall jump? What on earth makes you think you can fight me, Benny, if you can't even fight my bird? Oh man, what an incredibly good video game. Okay, let's get the special happening. Okay, Benny's to paralyze, so forward, down, back, forward, down, back. Oh, I get interrupted. What an incredibly powerful bird. And that bird does the Fisher. Man, that did like 2/3 of her life bar. I mean his life bar. Benny's a him. Man, incredible. He just flies. Anyways, this was fun, but I don't have time for this, Benny. So you go figure out what you want to do on your own. I'm just gonna time you out. See you, losers. Oh man, why is this video game so good? The bird has a good elevation indicator in the color Game Boy, right? You know how high you are based upon what color the bird turns. See ya. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if you were in a real fighting tournament and you were fighting somebody and they, you know, got like 4 or 5 punches in on you, and then they just called in their bird and then they flew into the rafters of the building? They just sat there until the fight ending? Oh boy. Okay, we played her, so we're gonna include this in the tier list. Ruru, jeez, what do you say about a character like this? Okay, pluses. Easy timeouts. Safe on block, full screen dash that does 1/3 life. Super safe projectile. Best aerial game in the game. Minus. Low life bar. What do you even do? Fast wall jumps. Oh man. I like the heavy punch. Seems like its range isn't that great, but you can probably combo into it. Yeah, she gets stunned easy. I wonder what her like get out of the corner situation is. Like, what does she do? Not that this would ever end up happening, but say you get cornered. You're the character with the most mobility in the entire game, you get cornered. What do you do? Whoa, look at this thing. That's crouching heavy. That's just crouching heavy punch. It's just rude. Why did they put this move in the game? Oh man. Okay, we've seen enough. Or am I? Okay. I have art for Nakaruru. Open up my little directory here where I got all the character portraits. Make sure I got it before we go to the tier list thing. Okay. Yeah, I got her. So I probably have the other ones too. Man, laugh like that for a bit. Rule. He's big. Bad thing. This is pretty good damage for a fireball in this game. Look at that move. He kicks backwards first. Why? That's not good. Oh, is that a reflector? Things are usually pretty terrible in this game. Down, forward, Rapukin. That's that thing. This down heavy kick is very extremely bad. Genocide cutter. Are we for real? Down back A. Okay, there's his flash kick sort of situation. Okay, it does great damage. Can you do it out of... Yeah, you can do it on Wake Up. That's good. He's got this Kaiser wave thing. That is an incredibly good throw. Yeah, that's nuts. I'm back, eh? Genocide cutter. A word. Okay, his flash kick is called the Genocide Cutter. Kind of edgy, but fine. Forward, down, back, plus B. Oh, he's got a dash attack. That grab is good. It ain't so, Terry. Oh, when you get it, it's good. Is it a command grab? I don't think so. No, it's not. Okay. When Terry does finally get his game plan working, he can really dish out the damage, eh? Interesting. Yeah, Dark Crystal Reflector. Okay. It's interesting that his aerial has a good second hit. Forward, down, back, forward, down, back. Plus BA is the Demon Breast. Let's see his taunt. Let's see his taunt. Let's see his special. Does he have like something painted on his back? With the Omega symbol? Forward, down, back, people say. Forward, down, back, forward, down, back. Holy Lord. Okay, okay. You have to like win neutral once. He's dead. He's just dead. He's just dead. They killed him. They killed Terry. They just kept on hitting him until he was dead. He's no Nagaruru. But he's I think he's better than Yuri. Pretty hard to see. I think he might be worse than Yuri. Just cause like even though he's got like the damage, I guess like they're probably both the same. Probably one of those matchups where like if you're doing Yuri versus Rugal, as the Rugal player, it's a really frustrating match for like 75% of it, and then you'll get that one opening and you just, you know, Yuri just explodes in a cloud of blood, right? It's just you just destroy them off of one opening. But up until that point, you probably have eaten 50 fireballs and taken so many stupid command grabs. So probably pretty even. The Knacker, I wonder who has the harder game plan to execute. I think Nakaruru or Rugel's probably is an easier game to play. Okay, Rugel. STR. Silly damage. Super. Good projectiles. Crazy damage on the throw. Good flash kick. For escaping corner pressure. Good life, good, lots of HP. Good health. Very robust. Minuses, some normals. Have limited to no use, such as back heavy kick, because it has a weird reverse hitbox, which is strange for a 2D fighter like this. Why do you do that? Useless reflector. You just basically once every 10 matches you accidentally use the reflector and get punished. Okay. Really simple game plan. It's always a... Okay, we have one last character here, and that's the Yusu or whatever his name is. Anything? Someone's dead dad. Yeah. Okay. Respectable throw. Yeah, he's nice and mobile, which is good. Good pushback from that jump kick. Is that a punch? Are you kidding me? That's what his jump punch looks like. You okay. Why not? There you go. This is forward. This is neutral jump punch. It looks like not an attack. Get a fun block animation there though. Forward down, forward B, Oniaki. Okay, this is Dragon Punch. This is special. One of those dash attacks. He does the thing for a moment. It's probably not that useful. Forward, down, forward B. That's kind of it. Down, back B. This is a counter. A command grab. His grab is okay. I think he's just like... He's nothing special. He's got a lot going on for him though. No corner jump. No knockdown on the heavy crouching kick. Gets uppercutted and dies. You know how it goes. Happens to the best of us. I think he's probably gonna be H here. Not that great. He's just like a good all round. Dragon Punch could do better. Yeah, he's just fine. He's got a lot of characteristics that are nice. He's got that good jump in. It's nice to have. He's got a very usable Dragon Punch. Got some moves that do a good amount of damage. He's got a nice fireball. It's good to use. The advancing fireball, which I think works for his style. This is the kind of character where you want to use your mobility to get in and out. Means when you throw your fireball, you're closing in, right? You're getting into grab range. He gets good follow-ups from his throw, right? The throw is at a good range for him to set up an Oki situation. Play some RPS, say. Yeah, the Dragon Punch is safe on shield or safe on block, right? I think he's just capable. He's just like a good all-rounder. I put him below my May though. May's projectiles are extremely good, which helps her put together a really solid game plan. It's frustrating to get around. Yusu. Okay. Very usable normals. Good projectile. Aerials that automatically space. Useful forward throw. Define damage. Good life bar. This is down. Side. No real empty spot. Oh yeah, he's got a good DP. It is a projectile that works with the game plan. Good defend or good retreating, right? Forward down forward. Oh no, it's just your regular. This is a good DB. Helps him with corner pressure. Is safe on block. That's good. Okay, we did them all. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's put on some King of Fighters music in the background here. Do, 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 do. Mm. All right, cool. That works. Here's our little TLS thing. Okay, I recognize the song. Okay, let's do this. Alright, so this is my tier list for King of Fighters 95 for the Game Boy. Okay, so let's get started. This is a fun game. It's a lot of fun to play. There's a lot of characters that are kind of super janky. I don't think it's a really well balanced game, but it plays really well. It feels great on the Game Boy. I think it's definitely worth checking out if you're a Game Boy fan and just in general curious to see how things work out. You know, making a fighting game for a handheld. I think it's definitely worthwhile. Okay, so at the very, very, very bottom, we're putting this guy. He's named wrong in the actual game. If you open up the character select menu for King of Fighters 95, you'll see they didn't even get his name right. I'll show you this real quick. Yeah, so in actuality, his name is supposed to start with an H. Heydern. I don't know how to pronounce it, but he's terrible. It's a problem. He just kind of doesn't have moves. They didn't give him really strong attacks. His normals are bad. He's got a projectile, but it's a charge projectile. Other characters in this game have like 6 projectiles. He's got a bad grab. Not very useful normals. Just sort of crappy. He's just sort of not worth playing. Okay, so after that we got our boy Billy Kane. Billy Kane's similar. One of the things that's good about Billy is that he's got one of the only actual like legit anti-airs in the entire game. He's got that cane thing that goes up at a 45-degree angle, which is pretty sweet. Or is it a pole? Who knows? He also has sort of extremely silly move where he pole vaults off the screen and disappears. It's not really useful for attacking, but maybe you could time people out with it. That could be pretty, you know, sometimes you gotta win the Evo for King of Fighters 95 for the Game Boy. You need to time people out, so go with that pole move. Beyond that, his normals are not really, they don't really get the job done. And his damage output isn't really much to speak about either. But one of the things that's tough about him is his signature thing, his like, you know, extendo cane attack or whatever. It doesn't really even work because they end up being the worst projectiles in the entire game because they go really quite far but you have to wait for the cane to like reassemble into one piece, and the whole time he just stands there. So if you whiff, you're rude. You just get punished. Really, really terrible. Athena, where are you? Where is Athena? I think she's this one. Smiling, happy looking girl. There we go. Okay, Athena's kind of tough too. I think Athena is maybe like the most tragic character in the game to play, because she's very, very close to having a full move kit and an interesting concept, an interesting niche in this game as like a mostly projectile zoner character, but it just really doesn't come together. Or the best thing that she has is she has a slow fireball that's actually unblockable. It has pretty good damage output overall compared to the other fireballs in the game, and it being unblockable is unique, but unfortunately for her, that's just kind of it. She's got this reflector move that's not really useful. It comes out, stays out forever, makes her really susceptible to getting punished. And there's just so many spammable fireballs in this game. It doesn't really matter if you've managed to reflect one. Yeah. And then beyond that, she's got low health. The rest of her moves do not a lot of damage. She's got a corner jump, like she can jump off the wall, which helps her with a little bit of mobility, but she's just sort of always on the run. And that being said, she also doesn't really have a good move to help get pressure off of her. If she gets cornered, it's kind of lights out for her. And then she actually has a few moves that I don't really understand why they're part of her kit. Like she's got like this dive kick. Seems the only thing that it does is gets her murdered. So don't do it. Okay, so then we have Ninja Boy, EG. A lot of his moves are just bad. He's like Yuri, who I think is one of the better characters in the game. But he's but bad. So he's got low health. His moves don't really link in well together. He's sort of like he put together as like a ninja archetype where, you know, he gets in, does one attack, disappears, and then gets in, does one attack, and disappears. But the problem is that you're constantly having to win neutral in a game that doesn't have a ton of lock stun and not any like huge plus moves to do it with. And because his damage output is not great and his health is so low, you don't really want to be in neutral for that many exchanges, right? You're just going to get exploded by a gigantic punch at some point, right? And that being said, like specials are just kind of, a lot of them are quite trash. His fireball is an advancing fireball, which is not really good for the archetype. Some of his specials have completely unusable hitboxes, like the Spirit Blast or the Shadow Slicer. You know, they come out, they have an active hitbox, and if you manage to block them, he just stands there and continues to do them. And you can walk right into the animation and just hit him over. It sucks. And he doesn't really have a good tool for getting out of the corner. He's got this one, like it's called like Shadow Sneak, I think. Or Shadow Attack. Shadow Sneak, I think. That where he can kind of like sort of teleports, so to speak. He doesn't actually teleport, but he goes, but you can grab him out of it, which is like, if anything, simplifies the rock paper scissors of corner pressure. So that's something. Got a wall jump, that's good. He has a few different, I think he has 3 different dash attacks. They're all kind of not good, as most dash attacks don't seem to be in this game. They're not really that usable because it's so easy just to respond with a block. But at least he can mix up which bad dash attack he's doing. Okay, so thing is 8. Next we're going with Joe. Joe is our kickboxer boy. Joe's got a game plan that can really work. If he corners you, he can really, really pile on a lot of damage really fast with some pummels, with some he's got a really high damage throw that he can pressure you with, and it throws you into the corner. Oh no, it doesn't. His throw resets you to full screen. After he does the throw, it does a ton of damage, but you go back to full screen, so that's perplexing. But at least you can end, you know, your combo safely with that, right? he's got a few good tools to get in. Like he's got the slide kick that goes underneath stuff and knocks you down, which is good. He's got a good dragon punch, which is awesome. He's got a flash kick as well, so he's got a lot of moves for keeping pressure off of him, getting rid of jump ins and like unsafe big hitboxes. But yeah, he doesn't have a very good projectile, and his super is pretty underwhelming. You'll not get him a chance to use it, and he doesn't really have a lot to say about his aerial game. Joe's not bad. He's just in a game of characters who are much better than him, if that makes sense. So after that, I'm going to put in Terry. Terry's a strong character for sure. A lot of the same problems as Joe. Like he's got a good all-around kit. He's got, you know, a dragon punch like move and power dunk. You got the power wave, which is a nice projectile. You can do it at 2 different speeds across the stream, which is handy. You know, he's got a good grab that starts up corner pressure, which Terry really likes. And in general, his like damage output is quite high, and he's got a good sack of health to him as well. But a lot of Terry's moves are really minus on block, super punishable. They just leave him hanging, and so if like you win and you start winning as Terry and you can keep the combo up, you can do a lot of damage, and you don't need to win neutral that many times. But in a game with zoners who's got great projectiles, and Terry doesn't have the best mobility, I think you're going to struggle. Above that, I'm putting Benny Maru. Where are you, Benny? So Benny, I don't think is a great character either. It's really just a matter of having an easier game plan to win with than Terry. Just has a few moves that are going to get you easy hits a lot sooner, and just work through it in order to bust down the defenses of your opponent and eventually come out with a win. So lots of really good strong jump kits and a good dive kick. So lots of good abilities of getting in, right? You can close a lot of space in this game with your aerials. And a really good get off me heavy kick that's completely safe on shield and is an anti-air. So Benny's got some really basic tools that will allow you both to get in and to get yourself space when you want. And they have a few of those like electric attacks that go vertically through the whole screen, which is handy because you don't need to think about the vertical space. You just have to think about horizontal spacing, right? So it's not a lot to think about while you're playing. And then there's a few good punches, like electric attacks that you can finish off combos with, which do good amounts of damage. The normals and everything like that, overall low damage output, but there's a simple game plan you can run with Benny that'll get you stocks, as it were. So the next one I'm going with is Kim. Let's find Kim just to be sure, so there's no flubs here. Yeah, there you go, Kim. Kim is in blue in the game. Well, cool. So Kim is a lot like Benny Maru in terms of like the great mediumness, but the difference is just good damage output. Kim hits hard, good mobility, great normals, you know, good poke, quick jab, sweep that knocks down, a dive kick that's safe on block that does I think 3 hits if you land high, good chip damage, right? So it's safe, it's dependable. He's got a charge attack in the form of a kick that low profiles and go under fireball projectiles, and will cause knockdowns, which is good because Kim likes getting you in the corner. Got a good throw, just a regular old grab you, throw you forward, put you into the corner. It's good. You got no projectile. This is a very honest character. It's like the most honest character in the game, I think, would be Kim. It's just you play a good neutral, you play good footsies, you get knockdowns, and you hit people hard, and you win matches that way. Where are you, Kensu? Kensu to the office, please. Kensu's right next to him on the select screen. Cool. So Kensu is, I'd think, a little bit better and sort of topping out C tier here than Kim, in that is another good all-around character, but without the requirement to be quite so honest. You can play a bit of a cheesier game plan, a little bit more frustrating, and then still get regular old throws and corner pressure as well. So it's a really good retreating fireball, a good retreating dragon punch, really usable aerials, both for advancing and backing off, right? There's a good standing neutral kick that pushes opponents off, and the advancing heavy kick aerial hits twice, does chip damage both times, and if the second hit lands even on block, it pushes, so it's safe to use, and then you can just retreat from there, right? So you have a nice easy push and pull sort of, and knock people out of the air if they're jumping at you. If they're blocking and you land on them, you push them back and you go back to throwing fireballs. They try to jump in on you, DP on, right? And the throw resets to a good medium range that plays to Kensu's game plan really well. So the downside to this character is their health isn't necessarily that fantastic. Their damage output is consistent, but there's no like big draw dropping hits. And the pretty much all the normals push. The ones that knock down the low kick knock you down a little far. So pretty much every interaction with normals is going to push people back into the mid range, which works well for the game plan, but is a little bit predictable. So you're going to be playing the exact same neutral over and over again as and against Kensu. So there's that. All right. So the bottom of B tier, I put in Iori. Iori's got a really, really good. He also got his power sucked by Bao. Hey, how's it going? Flashy Flash. I'm not a King of Fighters lore master, so you're gonna have to tell me about the details. I'm just doing my matchups. I'm doing my tier list for King of Fighters 95 for the Game Boy. Oh baby, oh baby. It's been a lot of fun. Hi and welcome. Welcome. Yeah, if that makes any more sense here, I'll get rid of the window. Yeah. So King of Fighters 95 for the Game Boy. It was a lot of fun. It's a really good game. I recommend it. It's not balanced. It's got some jank, but if it plays really well, it feels good. It's yeah, it was a pleasure. Here, let's keep going. We're talking about Iori right now. Let's just get through this. Nakaruru is in this too, and is an absolutely it's a hilarious character to play. She's a lot of fun. That bird is ridiculous, but we're gonna get there. She's later in the tier list. So Iori's got really good damage output in the form of his Dragon Punch. It got invincibility at the beginning. He can do it from wake up. It does a ton of damage. It's really good. Having a character with like a basic move that's so useful in the kit that also does a ton of damage is really, really good in a game like this where you end up with so many knockdown situations. His forward heavy kick is a multi-hit move that's safe on block, which is really important because Iori wants to corner pressure you, and so it makes it easy and safe for him to advance on you. He's got a pretty regular projectile in terms of it's the same thing as like Terry's, right? It goes along the ground, but he's got it. It does good damage. It puts people into block stun. That's what you want. He's got okay aerials. He's basically like the same as Terry in this game, but he's just got a little bit more cheese that he can work with because the Dragon Punch is so cheap. His down points are that he's got a bad throw. It goes backwards in a weird way. Oh, Kensu lost his fireballs. There you go. His fireballs are one of the things that make him so... Kensu's fireballs are one of the things that make his game plan work so well in this. Just because it's another retreating option, right? He can retreat fireball and retreat DP. And he's got like good aerials to work with, right? So he can really back off and still be aggressive, which is I think it works really well for the flow of this game. So yeah, I think he's like Terry, but just with a few better moves that do big output. you'll end up closing games a lot faster. Alrighty. So after this, we've got Kyu, sort of like our protagonist type of optimistic young man type situation. He's the Shoto, right? Shoto of the game. He's got one of his best moves is his Dragon Punch. It starts from down back, which is really good. It's great to have a defensive tool that starts in a guard position, right? So he doesn't really care about corner pressure in the same way that a lot of their characters in this game are bothered by. He's got really good normals. He's just got like a really good hit. You know, he's got a jab that's fast. He's got a light kick that pokes. He's good from footsies. He's got a good retreating heavy kick that works as an anti-air and an overhead. And his standing heavy kick is just sort of like a more aggressive poke. It's a good medium range tool, right? He has a full screen dash attack, which is kind of jokes. Pretty quick. It's hard to make those things land in this game, but there you go. It works for him. He also has a full screen anti-air attack that starts from back. So if he's retreating and you're trying to come in at him from the air, he can do a full screen anti-air. Oh yeah, it goes over low attacks. That's interesting. In this, the divide between the low game and the high game isn't always like that super good. One of the things about the game, like if you see yeah, I'll bring it up for you. The sprites are a little small in the game, right? So there's not a really clear definition between the high game and the mid game always, right? But there's definitely some moves that do overcome low guard, for example, right? So his jumping heavy punch is one of these things, right? I got that hit in on Benimaru, even though they were crouch blocking, right? So it works. It's good to have. I find that in this version, the aerial game is really not that important. There we go. Yeah, the game the Game Boy version is definitely worth a play. It's a lot of fun, but yeah, in a certain sense, I wouldn't say the corners are cut, but certain choices in the design of the game were made in order to facilitate the game communicating its goals on a smaller screen. Do you get what I'm saying? You think that's a fine way of putting it? Also check out Laser Cat. Anyways, that was fun. Okay. So yeah, what's the problem with Kyo though? Why is he only, if he's got all these good tools, why is he only in B? I think he's just too honest, and his damage output is relatively low for a character in this game, because you're about to see some nonsense. Okay, Ralph. Ralph is topping off at beginning of A tier. Ralph is the biggest cheese in the world. He's got a command grab from block that does 25%. So basically anytime Ralph gets a block, he can just pop that command grab immediately for 25% of your life bar. It's just gone. It's just, did Ralph block your move? That'll be 25%, please. He has an infinite that's just mashing the B button in his Vulcan punch, I think it's called, and it just kills you. It does chip damage, it pushes you back and advances as he punches, and it juggles you. So if it connects you and you block it, you just die. You just lose. Why is that? Only put Ralph at A if he's got a button that he mashes and you die. Well, he's got no projectile, he's slow as all hell, he's got really bad normals, and really no good approach tools. So he just needs that one hit though, and he'll win. But yeah, in the tier above there's going to be a lot of projectile spam. So even though Ralph has that stuff, oh boy, Ralph is like the knowledge check, the scrub killer in this game, right? He's the one that you're not allowed to play at your friend's birthday party, sort of vibes, right? Okay, so then we got Ryo. Where are you, Ryo? Remember what you look like? Yeah, this is Ryo, right? Yes, it should be. Okay, cool. Ryo. Ryo's like Kaio, but with just better tools in general. Just better normals, better specials. Yeah, yeah. Every game needs every game need. Oh, you're saying that Ralph is the gatekeeper in every single game, right? The dude with just some busted moves that unless you learn how to like jump over, you just never win. That's really fun to hear. This is the first King of Fighters game I've played. Up until now, I've mostly just been playing Street Fighter and Smash Bros. And I've started on this journey of playing every fighting game on the Game Boy. And boy, there have been some stinkers. If you want to see a really, really, really bad fighting game, you should check out. This is a game with an incredible name, but an actually terrible gameplay. It's called Fist of the North Star. Fist of the North Star. 10 big brawls for the King of the Universe. Game. Street Fighter, then move on to King of Fighters. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time playing. But yeah, I won't pretend to be an expert. Just an expert on this game. So yeah, Kaio's got great projectiles. He's got 6 different projectiles to work with. He's got 4 types of grounded fireballs. He's got an aerial fireball, and you can use the scorch meter to do another fireball. It's silly. There's fireballs everywhere, right? This is why Ralph is better, not as good as Kaio, because you just can't approach, because he's just getting obliterated by fireballs from every angle. He's got really good normals. He's got his crouching kick, comes out really fast and pushes you away. He's got a really quick jab that jabs you up, sets you up into other things. Got a good forward heavy punch that is safe on block, which is important to have because it helps him get in, right? And he's got this really good neutral jump heavy kick, which has more than one active hitbox. So if it hits your guard, it just pushes you out, and it's completely safe. And it gets you into range where he can hit you with a fireball. If you block the fireball, you take some chip damage, and then he throws you, right? It's pretty sucks. It was a nice little game plan. Yeah, his throws aren't very good, but whatever. You know, it's damage. And his DP has a strange input motion where anytime in this game you have to go from forward to back, right? Like 4 to 6 or 6 to 4. Just because of the way the D-pad works on the Game Boy, they just don't always come out great. So it's much less dependable DP than other characters, but with the 6 fireballs, he seems to manage. Okay, Sesayusu, or whatever, however you say it, I think is best all-rounder. So he's one of those characters that you have to mash the select button in order to unlock and play. He's one of the bosses of the game. Second, well, like the mini boss or whatever before you fight Rugal. But yeah, his normals are good. They all do what you need them to do. His sweep kick comes up fast and knocks you down. His low kick pokes. His jabs are jabby. His heavy punch knocks you back. He's got an advancing projectile, which really helps him close space in, right? He can act really soon after throwing it. He's got a really good dragon punch that's completely safe on block, right? So you can throw it out for free, right? The only way to not get it is just to not get hit by it, right? So, I mean, if you're throwing dragon punches that miss, I don't know what you want from a fighting game. And all his aerials automatically space out for him, right? So if they hit, they hit. If they are blocked, they space. Because they push you back into the range you want to. And it's very easy to play in that way. It's quite forgivable. His forward throw does good damage, and it puts you into the corner. And he's got good endurance. He's got a strong life bar compared to other characters. And he doesn't really have any down spots, right? He's just like a, like the most solid character in the game. He's very honest, but just quite good. All right, so then we have Mai, or is it May? Mai? I forget. Weigh in, let me know. She's a character that I beat the game with for the first time, a single player. She's got a really good, really usable game plan that is going to get the goods. She's got the fan that goes at 2 different speeds. The slow fan is really, really slow, controls a ton of space forever, gives her a lot of mobility to control stage and pressure you however you want. Usually the way that ends up working for my playthrough is you throw slow fan. If they eat the fan, it opens up into another fan, or if they block, you get the grab, right? And then her grab throws you into the corner, and then she's at a great range to either try to oki you with DPs or back off and start throwing fans again. And it's just really oppressive. It's a really easy strategy to run as May, and she's got options for if you want to jump out. She's got some good aerials. And she's got a full screen dash attack that she does from blocking that also works in midair. So it's like she's a zoner, but she has the ability to close the entire screen in an instant if she wants to, right? Her grab has extremely low end lag as well. So while your opponent is still flying through the air and smashing onto the ground, you have full mobility and can decide exactly what spacing you want the situation to reset to. So it's really good. Doesn't have any really busted moves, and some of her normals aren't stellar. Like her little fan swats don't necessarily do a lot of damage or a lot of pushback. But everything that she's got supports her own game plan really well, and it's really easy to do it effectively and hard to overcome, I should say. Okay, so then here we got S tier. Yuri is the first character I'd put in S tier. She is wicked busted. She's got 6 different fireballs, including an aerial fireball. Just fireballs come from every single angle. She has a command grab that does about 20% of your life bar, depending upon the health of the character. But like on an average health character, it does like 20%. So she has this stupid setup where she throws a fireball at you, and if you block it, you just get command grabbed. The command grab also goes full screen. Did I mention that? It's a dash attack. The full screen dash. So if you decide you're going to jump over the fireball and she does the command grab, she just passes right underneath you harmlessly, and then you're in the exact same position because you jumped over her and she's gone full screen, and it's time to play the fireball game again. Really, there's no reason to have to do any of her other moves. You can just play the entire game like that and time everybody out, and you'll win every single time. It's wicked busted. But that being said, she has other good moves. Like she's got a good low heavy kick it comes out really fast and it does knockdowns. She's a really useful dragon punch, which helps her get out of trouble if you do manage to corner her. Most of her normals are quite good too. They do the things that you would want them to. It's like a useful. She can be hit out of the grab. She totally can be hit out of the grab. It's true, but you have a fireball you got to deal with, right? So the fireballs in this game typically have a lot of block stun. So if you block the fireball, you're gonna be in hit stun by the time she arrives with the command grab. And there's very, very few characters have moves in the game that would be able to attack her on the dash command grab, but yet escape it. You would need to have a character with like one of those 45-degree fireballs who'd be able to time a jump and intercept her. Or you would need to have a character who would anticipate that she was going to fireball to meet the fireball and then fire another one. It's dumb easy to do, and there's the things that would beat it are way, way, way more execution heavy. And the things that would beat it are also not going to do 20% life bar, right? It's just silly. In the case if you get hit by the fireball, you don't block it, and then you get the grab, you're taking like 30% damage. She just needs to do that 3 times in order to beat you, right? It's kind of nuts. And she can still play the rest of the game, right? Her throw resets you to full screen. It throws you completely to the back edge, right? So all she needs to do is like wake up, block, throw, or something, right? Wake up, DP, do the RPS, get the grab, throw you full range, and then you're back playing the full range fireball command grab game, right? Which she only needs to win 3 times in order to get the KO, right? It's stupid. It's really busted. It's extremely broken. So it's like, yeah, I mean, there's definitely, like, in any situation, there's things that you can do to beat it, right? Obviously, there's no like single strategy that's completely 100% dumb easy, win every time. But the things that will beat it are 10 times harder to execute than her plan, and you'll have to do them twice as much. You'll have to beat her twice as many times in order to win, right? So then, second from the top, I'll put Rugal. Rugal has his damage, his super does like 60% of your life bar. It's just silly. It does so much. He's got things that can set up into it, right? He can get you into block stun with a projectile, or he can throw you down, get in a jab, and then connect it into the super, and then you just explode. It's like a bomb is going off. You just die. He's got good projectiles. His projectiles aren't great. They're like Terry's, but you know, they're completely usable. There's 2 no, I'm thinking of what's his face? The other guy. Rugal has the full range of fireballs. He doesn't have the aerial 45-degree one, but he's got the small guy and then the 3 wide guy. He's got a really good flash kick. It's good for escaping corner pressure. You can throw that out whenever you want. His throw is really good too. It's like worth like 25% of your bar, 20 to 25 depending upon the stamina of your character. If you're thinking about that, like if you got a situation where he's got full meter, he gets you for a throw, and that's taking 25% of your life bar, and you get hit by the super, right? Like you're down to chip damage, or like he's already won off of 1 exchange, right? That being said, he also has a good health pool, right? He's higher than average, right? So you're gonna have to beat him quite a bit. And more than anything else, his game plan is just really super simple to do, right? You only need to win a couple of times for him to completely obliterate your health. And he's another one of those characters with just good normals. They just do all the stuff that you would want them to do. He's got a poke, he's got to get off me, he's got a knockdown, right? He's got an overhead. The downsides, he does have a couple. I put in the mat. He's got this useless reflector move in a game with so many easily spammable projectiles with reflectors that stay out forever and don't really do a lot of damage output. If you're reading a fireball, you're way, way, way better with Rugal. So just jump in, right? No sense in even using it. It's a liability. Every 10 matches you might accidentally do a reflector. That's bad. He's got a few normals that I wouldn't use. Like his back heavy kick has a back hitbox before the front one comes out, which is really weird in this game. Because you auto flip. There's not a lot of like, I don't know when you would like know you were getting crossed up, and so use a back heavy kick. I don't know. I don't really see it ever being useful. But that's how it goes. Okay, Rugal, you have 1 move that's not useful. You're gonna be fine. Okay, in the top spot is this absolute angel of a character, Nagaruru, who is the most broken character I maybe have seen in any fighting game that I've ever played. Because we're we discussed isn't necessarily a huge survey of fighting games. But let me tell you about this bird this lady's got. So all you have to do is you press down back A and it's bird time, and you can fly away. You can fly away for about 10 seconds. Then you just fly right off the screen. And then from bird, you have 3 different things you can do. You can just get off normally. You can get off attacking downwards. Getting off normally, you maintain your air momentum. And then you can also dash attack. So you can choose where you get down, because the dash attack comes out at a 40, it's like a dive kick. It comes out like a 45-degree angle. So you can decide where to fall, and then you can immediately land and go back into the bird and fly away. So it's like infinite timeout. You could easily, with this character, get up one hit, then just fly off screen. But it doesn't stop there. She has a safe on block full screen dash attack that does 1/3 of your life bar. She just flies across the screen with a knife. She knifes you and disappears into the sky. It's ridiculous. It's very, very silly. She's got a safe projectile as well. Like, spam it. Don't even worry. She has the best aerials in the whole game, I'd say. Big legs, big hitting, good damage. Beyond just like the aerials themselves being good, she has like perfect air mobility, right? She just hovers, calls up that bird, and she's just, she's just moving wherever she wants to be. You can attack from any direction in the aerial game, right? The aerial game in this, I don't think is quite that strong, but if you can dominate the sky, you can dominate the sky. And then beyond that, she just has really good mobility. She's fast on the ground. She's moving around. She's moving. She's got a really good wall jump. Not a lot of characters in the game have wall jumps, and just get out of trouble whenever starting to back her down. The only down point that she has is she has like the low life bar. I don't know the exact number on the stats, but oh hey, it's Ridge Racer music. But she's like one of the softer characters, sure. But you shouldn't be getting hit because you have a full screen dash attack that does 1/3 life bar, and you can fly away on a bird at any point, right? You can just disappear. It's goofy. It's a goofy character. Anyways, that's my tier list for King of Fighters 95 for the Game Boy. Let me know if you got it, any thoughts or any feedback. There's definitely some stuff like in the C tier that I could see these guys switching places, or maybe have Kim move up from C to B or whatnot. I feel like there's a noticeable difference between Iori and Kim in terms of like damage output and the success of the game plan. That I would say is C and B, but I could see those moving. But yeah, anyways, I had a ton of fun playing King of Fighters 95 for the Game Boy. I was really surprised by how enjoyable and playable this game is. It's smooth, the inputs are good. There's like an input timing window for everything, but like after playing for a little bit, I just figured it out. There's a little bit of jank with the D-pad, but for the most part, like, it's just a fun, easy playing game. I think it looks good. Like, one of the things I was surprised is just how like readable the screen is, so to speak, right? You look at that and you know what's happened. You know where all your kicks go, and you know where the projectile's flying, right? You know where the characters are on the screen. All your bars and gauges and the timer, it's all there. It's definitely not suffering from only being able to draw 4 colors at a time, right? Yeah, I had a real good one. Okay, well, y'all, it's starting to get late here in Toronto time, so I've been at it for a bit. I've been streaming for like 4 hours now. Whew, that's long for a weeknight for me. But yeah, thanks so much for joining in, everybody. Flash. I play a lot of Game Boy fighting games coming up, so if you're interested in that kind of thing in the future, feel free to smash that follow button. Otherwise, thanks for joining me and lending me your advice for this one evening. It's a pleasure to meet you. And everybody else who's still there within the sound of my voice, thanks so much for joining in. Let's see if we have anyone to raid. Good dude. It doesn't look like anybody I know is streaming. So, as always, if you're a streamer, let me know to give you the follow so I can follow you. A lot of times I go to raid folks and I don't have anybody to do it. So just let me know. Okay, everybody. Take care. Have a great night.